shoot. We just spent a couple of hours out there off Fremantle videoing and creating some still shots, and I'm on board with my guru photographer, John Mokryzcki, and just want to get some insights into how he produces such fantastic images. So Paul, how did you end up photographing boats?
You asked me. I've been retired for 4.5 years. You came around, knocked on my door and said, Paul, I need a hand. And I used to be a photographer. Well, I was a press photographer all my life. I thought, well, it's a good opportunity to get out and do a few things and give my old mate a hand. And I have been, and it's been good.
But you've got a history with boats though, haven't you?
I have. Ever since I was a young bloke, I had a boat, and they were small, and they got bigger and more expensive.
Yeah.
And now I've gone back to a smaller boat.
So you've had Randalls and you've had Caribbeans and...
I have, yes. I understand boats pretty well. I love them, but I can't afford them anymore.
So when it comes to photographing a boat, what are you looking for? What are you trying to achieve?
Well, a boat's got to present well. I mean, if someone's going to sell a boat, they should present it really well. It makes life for you and me a lot easier. And we only have a limited time to photograph these things. And so if the boat's presented well, it's a lot easier for me to photograph. It is. Like, in other words, get rid of all the rubbish. Tidy it up.
What about, I noticed you take a lot of moving shots, and boats moving.
Well, that's just a technique that allows the vessel to look like it's speeding through the water. It doesn't freeze everything, so you keep the camera focused on the vessel, and you move and you use a slow speed, and that gives you that feeling of movement.
Don't want you to give away all your secrets, but but one thing I've noticed about your images, the boats always look alive. They look that you take an inanimate object and you animate it, which I think is fantastic.
Well, I guess after being in a lifetime of photography, working for newspapers and having to deal with people, also inanimate objects, and you've got to present it right. The lighting's got to be right. There's no point walking around with a mobile phone and going click, click, click. The pictures look terrible, They do.
And one other thing I've noticed when you do your shots, there's no clutter behind the boats. All you see is open ocean generally and an island.
Well, that's a concept that you and I came up with, I think mainly you. And you don't want yachts and masts and buildings poking in through the window. So what happens is you've got a nice clean background and your eyes focus on the subject in front of you. You're not distracted in any way.
So true. Well, look, I certainly think you've done a fantastic job so far. I mean, the images that we present at Motoryachts Unlimited certainly look better than everyone else's. And I get constant feedback from my customers, particularly suggesting that they wouldn't have considered a particular boat, but when they saw it online and saw it looking so good, they just thought they had to go and have a look at it. So it certainly seems to be working.
Yeah, I think so. It's like with anything. You want to sell a car, you've got to present it properly. Or a home, I've done a lot of real estate pictures in my time, and everything has to look right. Because as soon as you open a page or you go to YouTube and you look at something and it looks messy, you go to the next image. You forget it, you walk away. But as soon as something catches your eye, you go, well, this looks nice, And that's because we spend time presenting the product properly.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly a joy working with you, and the fact that you know how to drive a boat and you're a good deckhand, that certainly makes my life easier too.
My pleasure, Brendan. My pleasure.
So thank you very much.
No worries.